Hey, so in this episode, that's my closer. In this episode, we're going to be going over MIDI effects. Now, MIDI effects are not, they don't create any sound. It's just a signal that's sent um, between um, uh, synthesizers or even some effects. It was something made in the 80s that um, just so things could talk to each other. Say like a 909 would send MIDI clock data, in other words, the BPM to like a 303, or you could play on, a DX7, and you can send the MIDI data to a Roland thing, or like a Moog, or some other kind of, be it like a monophonic or a polyphonic synth, and it'll play both at the same time. Uh, but in Ableton, it's more of a, yeah, it's basically the same thing, but it's just MIDI effects. So the first one we have is the arpeggiator. Uh, it takes your note and it'll play it sync to the BPM at any rate you want, and we'll just see what that sounds like. We'll go eighth. You can select how long it is, and how many steps you want. So it can go up and down. You can have it faster. That's more of a Commodore 64. You can get some weird effects. Yeah, little too weird for me. But that's what it does. You can select your style if you press two keys at the same time. It'll go from like that key to the other key, and all these it's different. It'll go up then down, or uh, down to up, or it'll converge, or all that other fun stuff. But I think you can't really see that. Down here you select chord trigger, and what that does is it plays more than one key. And that's useful if you want to do that dead mousey sound. It's pretty fun. That's the arpeggiator. It's useful for bass lines also, or all that fun stuff. Oh, you can also swing. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Chord, if you want to just press one key, and it'll play an adjacent key without even touching it. You can do it this way. What I like to do is I like to go +7, and or you can do anything really. You can detune them. There's some nice presets. You can do a minor. It's a way to jam and improvise and try new things. We won't be using the effect rack, but there are some really good presets. Note length, it's pretty self-explanatory. No matter how hard you press or how long you press the key, the note length stays the same. Or you can just press it once. Yeah, and this is also useful in conjunction with the arpeggiator. If you're gonna kind of swing. Yeah, it works. Pitch, it's a good way to try new pitches. If you have your MIDI in, you can just do an octave down, which is 12, 24, 36, 48. Or you can do an octave up, especially if you're layering synths. It's a quick way to do that. Random is just pressing one key. And it's really funny when you arpeggiate it. We'll go 16. Yeah, it adds some weird stuff, R2D2 style. Scale, if you have something written, like a Midi kind of thing, you can change it from a minor scale to a major scale, or vice versa. And kind of changes the scale of what you're playing. It's good for a guy like me that hasn't been trained classically. And velocity doesn't quite do much if you don't have a MIDI keyboard with velocity sensitive keys, so it really shouldn't apply.